the Orange County Funding Corporation. It's December 17th. It is 5:02 p.m. And I'd like to call the meeting to order and ask everyone to rise for the pledge of
Flags right here. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. And at this time, roll call.
Sure. Dean Tambury.
Here.
Susan Walsky.
Here.
Linda Muller.
Here.
Mark Green.
Here.
Giovanni Palladino.
Here.
Dr. Vincent Odock.
Here.
And we are missing our chairman, Jeffrey Christie, is an excused absence with a conflict. Also, we have staff here, myself, Bill Fioravanti, Kelly Riley, Marty Barras, Dylan Burke handling the audio visual. We have our general counsel, Lino Sharetta here. We have our state monitor, Brian Sandage, with us. And two guests, our applicant, Mountain Green Partners, Mr. Steve Sullivan, the principal, and his counsel, Mr. Bob Krahulik. And we have plenty of guests. I'm sorry, I'm not going to introduce you all, but thanks for coming. That is everyone.
Thank you, Bill.
Thanks.
Thank you. And there was a proof of notice. The notice of this meeting was properly provided, as you can see on page 2 of our packet. And we're going to the minutes, looking for a motion to the minutes of November 19th, which is on page 3. If anyone would like to make a motion.
I'll make the motion.
Thank you, Giovanni. Second. Any questions or corrections to that, to those minutes? No? With that, ask, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. New business. The financials, we went through the financials, we just had the audit committee meeting, and I'll ask Mark to give those details of our meeting for full approval of the board.
For the funding corp, right?
That's
This
correct.
is a very quiet month. Frankly, we made $394. So just a modest interest. We did get some more recovery from the loans we made during COVID. So thank you to whomever paid the $1,500 in their loan. That's much appreciated that they're keeping their word. And then also we have a CD coming due. So we are going to on December 26th, we'll roll that over into a T-bill. However, we are going to roll over $440,000 of the $500,000 that is in there currently, because we're going to need that for our operating expenses for the next several months.
Thank
And
you.
that is what I have to say about that.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. We need a motion to approve those.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you. Second.
Second.
Thank you, Linda. All in favor, any further discussion or questions? Hearing none, I'd like to ask for a motion to accept those. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Sorry.
No problem. And well, you really went over the treasury bills. We need another motion for that, Bill, to approve the, what?
Payable?
Payables
Oh,
for
the
November,
payables.
December.
Okay, so the financials, payables, November, December, please, Mark. Just to approve them. I mean, they are there.
Well,
They're all, unless anybody has any questions.
We talked the T-bills.
Correct.
Payable, the only payable is the management fee for expenses to the IDA.
Motion to.
Motion to accept that payable.
Second.
Second.
Thank you. Any questions, additions? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Treasury bills, you heard Mark, he already explained all that, so I'm just gonna ask for a motion to move that forward. As described as Bill, to reinvest the monies.
To accept the reinvestment of the December 26th treasury bill as presented by Mark Green.
That's correct.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you. Second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Giovanni. Any questions, additions, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. And we had governance, and we reviewed some of the, policies. So, Bill went through those in the governance meeting, and I believe you will do that again and get full approval from this board.
Yep. We, over the past year, we've been revising 12 policies, kind of split them in a couple tranches. The first one that was revised, Linda Muller, our chairperson of our governance committee, kind of led us through a process where we added a cover page to our policies. The cover page includes effective dates, new sections for statement, purpose, principles, procedures, evaluations, all of that. So they all have those new cover pages. This set of 7, the next 5 will come in front of you in the next couple of months. Just kind of give you a summary of what the revisions were for the whistleblower and audit services policy. We just added the cover page with the effective dates and new sections. For the notice policy, we added the cover page and changed the following. After notifying taxing jurisdictions about IDA resolutions via email, we will follow up with certified mail if no email receipt was received within 3 days. It was 10 days, so we're just trying to tighten that up even more. For the travel policy, we added the cover page and language stating that the CEO will set per diem and lodging rates annually using U.S. General Services admin guidelines. The FOIL policy, of course, that's just responding to Freedom of Information Law requests. We added the cover page and we changed language to state that the CEO will appoint records access officer annually. That was the COO, we don't have one now. And that the records appeal officer will be the OCIDA General Counsel. And lastly, the compensation, reimbursement, and attendance policy. We added a cover page and added the quote, the word unexcused to the following line about board members, quote, excessive unexcused absences, more than 5 per year, may be reported to the authority's budget office for review. Those are the policies that are in front of you that you've received last week.
So everybody got a chance to see those as well. We'd like to get approval on them, from this board.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Thank you, Giovanni.
Second.
Second one, thank you. Any questions, any additions to that? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Against? Motion passed, thank you. And we're gonna discuss our, meeting schedule for 2026, 2027.
Yeah, I distributed that last month. You have it. It has not changed. I did get feedback from some people, some saying they're not available on certain dates. After looking at all those potential conflicts and everyone's availability, we decided to keep the calendar as is. And we can adjust it as we did this year as we get closer. We can see who can make it, who can't. We'll maybe change that date, or we may just go without those people that are unavailable at that date. So we decided basically to keep it as is for 2026 and 27, looking for your approval. And again, we may change some dates as we get closer throughout the year.
Yeah, we have to set dates, tentative dates. Obviously, some people can make it, can't make it. We understand that, but you have all the dates in front of you. I ask for a motion to accept the meeting schedule as presented.
So moved.
Second? Questions, additions, anything else? All in favor?
Aye.
All against? None, thank you, passes. And at that point, they ask for a motion to adjourn. Adjourn this.
I move.
Second?
I'll second.
Any questions, additions, anything? All in favor?
Aye.
Meetings meeting. Today is December 17th. It is now 5:11 PM. Get to call the meeting to order, please. I just did, roll call. Phil?
Okay, Dean Tamburri,
Present.
Susan Walsky,
Here.
Linda Muller,
Here.
Mark Green,
Here.
Giovanni Palladino,
Here.
Dr. Vincent Odock.
Here.
We have 6 of 7 members. Our chairman, Jeffrey Christ, is an excused absence. In attendance for staff, Bill Fioravanti, Kelly Riley, Marty Barras, Dylan Burke handling audio-visual. Our general counsel, Lino Sharetta, is here. Our state monitor, Brian Sandvidge. 2 guests, the applicant, Mountain Green Partners, Mr. Steve Sullivan and Bob Krahulik, and we have a number of guests here.
Thank you. The proof of notice was properly provided, that's attached to your packet. I'm looking for the minutes, we'll move on to the minutes. We're looking for approval of the minutes from November 19th, 2025, director's meeting. And if everyone had a chance to review that, if anybody can make a motion for approval.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you, Susan.
I'll second it.
Thank you, Mark. Any additions, corrections, comments? Hearing none, ask for a motion to approve. All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Against? Thank you. Motion passed. And reports, we're gonna go back into reports again.
Mr.
The
Chairman,
governance, go ahead, sir.
Can I make a
Of course,
recommendation
absolutely.
to perhaps move to our guest for Green Mountain?
We can
so
do that.
We can,
Under new business, yes, we
Yeah,
can definitely
we'll
do that. Okay, so, let's move on to we'll skip to our guests, Green Mountain, under new business. And we'd like to introduce them, and Bill?
Yeah, I'll kind of take it from here.
Yes.
The applicant was in front of you a couple of months ago, of course, for an inducement authorizing a public hearing, which we did hold last month in the town of Warwick. Mr. Stephen Sullivan is here, he's principal from Mountain Green Partners. He and his wife are developing on their 29-acre property in the town of Warwick. They'll be building a 24-room, 15,000 square foot hotel and wedding venue and event center. It's the total cost of the project is $7.46 million, and they plan to create 21 full-time equivalent jobs. General manager at $80,000 to $100,000 a year, an assistant GM at $60,000 to $75,000 a year, a housekeeping manager at $42,000 to $52,000 a year, and an administrative staff at $42,000 to $55,000 a year. The remaining positions will be part-time for housekeeping, groundskeeping, events, kitchen, bar, etc. Full-time positions will all include health benefits upon hire. While the owner is not able to provide on-site childcare facilities at the onset, it's something they would consider in the future years if economically feasible. The project will generate significant new property tax revenues for the Warwick Valley School District and for the town of Warwick. As the pilot schedule indicates, the town, I should mention, they are applying for $322,968 in sales tax exemption on the building materials and FF&E for their project, and a 10-year pilot. Let's see, as the pilot schedule indicates, the total taxes generated over 10 years by the property in its current condition is estimated by the assessor and the OC Real Property Department at $195,821. With a 10-year pilot to induce the project, the taxes paid over that period would be $711,177, which is a $520,000 increase. Upon the expiration of the pilot, the project would generate approximately $140,000 in property tax revenue every year going forward. In addition, the project would generate new sales tax and occupancy, bed tax, as a new lodging venue, event facility, restaurant and bar. We did have at the public hearing our Director of Tourism for Orange County explaining that Warwick has a significant tourism draw, and that the project will help turn day trippers into overnight stays that will help multiply spending at local restaurants, shops, wineries, cideries, and breweries. The applicant addressed this impact in their application in further detail. As far as environmental impacts, the IDA will accept the planning board's secret declaration that the project will not have a significant adverse impact on the environment. All required environmental and archaeological studies were performed, Indiana bat, bog turtle, etc., with no impact concerns identified. It should be noted that the project will be built on an area that's already been cleared, for which a driveway already exists. They also plan to be highly energy efficient with this facility, including an all-electric HVAC. Does not expect to require additional local services, including medical and public safety, though such expenses would be offset by an increase in the special district taxes that this project will generate for ambulance and fire. Project has also received consistent local support. Applicant says they've heard no criticism, neither have we. And most residents seem to recognize to the applicant and are vocal about the lack of lodging in the area. So the supervisor at the public hearing was clear he was neutral, and the town board was neutral on the incentives, but they are supportive of the project and see it as a substantial benefit to the town of Warwick and to the surrounding area. And if the board has any questions, the applicant is here, of course. There's a resolution in your
Yes.
packet, I'm sorry, and I'll authorize a resolution in your packet for final approval.
Right, the resolution's in the packet, we have the public hearing information, the cost benefit to the area. We have that in our packet. We've had a chance to review that. If anybody has any questions, comments to the applicant at this time, anybody from the board?
I mean, my only comment is Orange County is short about 2,000 beds as far as hotel space.
Okay.
So anything that can chip away in that. And yes, Warwick is a big tourist destination, and it will be nice to have more housing available down there.
Excellent. I was down there last night for a function. Beautiful area. So any other comments, questions?
Mr. Sullivan, is there anything else you wanted to add at this time before the board votes?
No, Billy, you summarized it very well. Thank you.
Thank you. And then, so I'll ask for a motion to move forward with the authorizing resolution for the Mountain Green Partners LLC project of Warwick.
I'll do a roll call for that, when you're ready.
Yes.
Ready? Okay, Dean Tamburri?
Yes.
We're gonna do the motion.
Oh, we have the motion, I'm so sorry.
Listen,
There, we did that.
I'm hanging in there.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Let me get here, I'll make the motion.
Thank you, Mark.
Thanks.
Second?
I'll second that motion.
Second.
Any other discussion?
Any discussion, any other discussion, comments? Roll
Okay,
call,
ready?
please.
All right, Dean Tamburri?
Yes.
Susan Walsky?
Yes.
Linda Muller?
Yes.
Mark Green?
Yes.
Giovanni Palladino?
Yes.
Dr. Vincent Oda?
Yes.
Okay, 6 ayes, motion carries.
Motion carries. Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome to stay
Thank
for the
you.
party, but if you get gentlemen wanna leave and, keep the
Thank you.
temperature down a little bit here,
Yeah.
we appreciate that, we'll be in touch.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Thanks for
you
coming.
Thank you for the investment in Orange County.
Yeah, thank
Appreciate
you.
it. And thank you, Mark, for having them take care of that now. Even though it is a short one, I feel we can get through it, but that's okay. All good, thank you, appreciate it. Now we're gonna go back to the, we approved the, but we didn't approve the minutes.
Give you minutes.
Yeah, we'll go back to
We have
that.
to go back to.
No, the minutes were approved.
Minutes
Minutes
were
approved.
That's what it is.
Reports.
Reports. Go to the committee reports.
Like
So,
parliamentarians
on this agenda, it has the governance first, so, Linda would like to review some of the governance meeting minutes.
Absolutely.
And, what was it, policies, et cetera?
The governance committee reviewed the recommended policy changes for our policy review. And I don't know, Bill, if you wanna go quickly over just the topics since
I-
we did it a little bit more detailed prior.
The policies, how
Yes.
about I do that when we're gonna approve them?
We're gonna approve them.
Or you wanna do that right now?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
great.
what I'm
Yeah, so,
Very similar.
it's the same, bylaws is separate, but yeah, basically the same. I described everything, the OCFC, OCID Management Services Agreement, as well as the whistleblower policy, audit services policy, notice policy, travel policy, FOIL policy, and the compensation reimbursement and attendance policy have all been reviewed, revised, cover pages have been added, and some specific verbiage has been added to some of them that I described in the OCFC meeting. Same thing, same apply for these
Exactly.
policies.
I just wanted to thank staff, putting together the new format for the policies makes it easier for not only us, for anybody else who'd like to look at our policies and procedures, so thank you.
Definitely.
I guess we need a motion to approve the policies and procedures as presented.
Yes, that really is, the new business, I mean, they report, but now we'll have that done in the new business, so we have the
Can I
revised
put them all in one
changes.
place?
I would like to. So, like, let's ask for a motion for the revised, policies, do we need motions for policies and, do we have to do the bylaws?
Just the
We-
policies, we'll
yeah,
just,
we
policy
can
steps,
discuss
just
bylaws.
probably the revised policies
Ask
for
for a
adoption.
motion for adopt the new policies as presented.
I'll make the motion.
Second, any questions, comments, any others? Then I will ask, any, all in favor?
Aye,
Aye.
Against? Hearing none, motion passed, thank you.
thank you. And then if we could just keep going, we can get all of governance out of the way.
I would like
As
to-
is good policy, bylaws should be reviewed, on a yearly basis. There were a couple of changes to the bylaws that cleaned them up a bit. I don't know, Bill, would you like to go over those quickly?
Yeah, basically, our monitor, suggested that we add an ethics officer, so we did that with OCFC, we revised the bylaws a couple months ago. With OCIDA, we did add that verbiage for the ethics officer, but we also wanna make further revisions to bring back in the chief operating officer and the chief financial officer positions. We had eliminated them from bylaws a couple years ago, cause they weren't, filled. We do have an external CFO, which I think it's important for the public to know. We have a certified public accounting firm that acts as our external CFO, so we have an external party looking at our books and helping to finalize our financial records and such. So we added that, and we added the COO position, both where the CEO has the discretion to appoint someone to those positions. So we added that, added the ethics officer, and those are the revisions to the bylaws.
Thank you.
Mutual approval.
Sure. So, with that, appreciate everybody's, time and whatever they put in today, appreciate it, look for a motion to, accept the, bylaws as presented.
I move. Motion.
Dr. Rodak, thank you, second?
I'll second.
Second,
Um,
Susan? Okay, any other additional information, questions?
No comment here.
All in favor?
Aye.
Against? None? Motion passed, to accept the bylaws as presented, thank you,
That's my report, Mr. Chair.
thank you.
You're welcome.
And now we'll move on to the finance committee report, Mr. Green?
All right, so this one will be a little more, convoluted, let's use that word. So if you can all turn to page 33 in your packets. So just wanna look really quick at the budget, if you go into the shaded area. Just some highlights, in the top, you'll see, under IDA administrative fees, 2,500. That actually came, from that, project down in Warwick, the easement we had to do with the electricity. That's there. If you go down a little bit further, you'll see 34,901. That's actually just a pass-through cost. If you look down about 3/4, you'll see that same 34,901 as an expense. That's
Okay.
simply for the brownfields, right? We pay, we get reimbursed. So now if we go down a little bit further, you'll see our office supplies are a little bit more because we had to buy new computers for the staff. We had delayed that. So that's why that number is up a little bit. And then professional fees, Vision Orange County, and some other legal fees are included in that. And that's really about the highlights for that component. Are we doing these separate, or are we gonna lump this, we're gonna do it all with the CDs?
Last time we did it together, but let's get a motion for the
Financial.
financials first.
Well, then we should probably do the vendor, if we're gonna do that, and then we can talk about that. So if we look at vendor, that would be, I don't know what page it is in.
35.
Thank you. All, you can see month to month, you can see, labor monitoring, for Legoland and Royal Wine. Legoland is paid by us, Royal Wine is a pass-through. And then if we go a little bit further down, you'll again see that HRP, that's the brownfield grants. But all the rest of it really lines up pretty much from, October to this month, so nothing really interesting to discuss on that.
Yes, thank you. So with that, Mark, thank you again. Is any, looking for a motion to,
I'll make a
Accept that.
motion to accept the reports.
thank you, Linda. Second,
I'll second that.
thank you, Susan. Any further discussion, questions? Hearing none, ask for a motion to approve. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Against? Hearing none, motion passed. Thank you, and now we'll move on to the discussion of the treasury bills from the finance committee.
All right, so I'm gonna assume that's page 34 in
Yes.
your packet.
Yes.
So, whip out your abacuses, and we'll fly through this. So we have, the JP Morgan T-bill comes due, December 26th. And that will, that's the 1.649 that you see. Excuse me, folks. Folks,
Thank you.
so you'll see the JP Morgan T-bill, 1.649 million comes due December 26th. That will throw off roughly 50,000 in interest. We went and found a 3.38 treasury bill. For the record, just so everyone understands, we did find that, I think it was M&T, did offer a 9-month at a slightly higher rate. But when we calculated the difference, it was roughly $3,000 difference, and we felt it'd be more prudent to keep it in a more liquid investment than in a CD. So we recommend doing that we roll it back over into T-bill. So in looking at that, we now go down to our accounts, and as you can see, our checking account is very low. It says as of November 30th, it's at 40,000, but it's actually much less than that, as we've had expenses for the first half of December. So that account is roughly 14,000 now. So we need to do two things. The Finance Committee approved the first thing, which was we are going to immediately liquidate $75,000 out of the current T-bill, because we can, because it's liquid, to pay our expenses for the rest of the month of December. That was the first thing that we approved. The second thing then was, once this rolls over on the 26th, we are going to roll over 1.3 million into the treasury bill, and the remaining 300,000 and change will then be in our checking account to pay expenses for the next 3 months until the next CD comes due. So I don't know how we want to do that or vote on that, if you wanna do it separate, but that's what I know.
Which account are you taking the 75 from?
It is gonna come out of this JP Morgan treasury
Okay.
bill.
So that's your profit from it?
Well, no, we're gonna take money out before it actually
Okay,
rolls, but because it's a treasury bill, we can take that out with no
okay,
penalty.
so that's gonna make that go down to, round numbers, 1575.
Correct. That'll make it 1575. Then, in December 26th, we're gonna get between 45 and 50,000 in
Okay.
interest. That'll bring us back up to 1.625,
Okay,
and then we're going to take roughly 325,000 out, put it in our checking account, and roll exactly 1.3 million.
okay. Sorry, I just needed to.
No, absolutely. I told you it was gonna be a little more,
Wanky.
yes. That's a great, I learned that in my MBA program.
My question is that going to be enough for the first quarter?
Yes, it's going to be more than enough.
Okay.
We're being, Dean
Thank
was
you.
very adamant about
Thank
making sure we had enough cash on
I
those.
needed you last week.
And Susan, along with that, since we're putting it back in the T-bill, it will be liquid, so we can get money within the next day without being penalized,
Correct.
so. So how do you
I
want to do this?
understand,
Joe?
so that they were detailed motions in our finance committee meeting. I'm just gonna make a motion to accept the report from the finance meeting. So I'm gonna ask for a motion to accept the finance committee's report for this board.
I'll make the motion.
Second,
Second.
thank you, Mr. Oda. All in favor, or any
Aye.
questions?
Aye.
I should say? If you had some questions, so thank you, all in favor again, I apologize.
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you, against? Hearing none, motion passed to accept the treasury bill explanation from the finance committee. Thank you again, Mr. Green. So we do reports, we do finance reports. And now we're down to the bylaws, we did RFP for the office cleaning.
Yep, so, we're just looking to kind of get a sanity check on our office cleaning contract or our service there. So putting out an RFP, looking for bidders and pricing, looking to put it out tomorrow, just looking for your approval for that, that's all. And it's in your packet, starting on page 64, 2 pages there.
Makes sense, I appreciate that. And unless anybody has any questions or comments, ask for a motion to move that forward.
Make a motion.
Thank you, second?
I'll second.
Second? Any questions, comments, other than that? All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Motion passed. We'll go out for a bidding for the cleaning services, and now we'll move on to the meeting schedule, again, Bill, for the,
Yep, same calendar
Same
that
calendar.
was approved in OCFC. Again, it's a 26 and 27 meeting calendar. It's got all our committee meetings and our board meetings. I did hear from some members that said they had some conflicts, but again, we're just gonna keep it the way it is.
Mhm.
And as we get closer, we'll see who can show up, and we'll move the meeting date with plenty of notice, of course, as needed, just like we did this year. So that's it, just looking for the blessing of that
Thank you.
calendar.
And that calendar's out on our, it'll be out.
It will be, it's not on the
Not yet,
website yet, but it will be once it's approved, yeah.
Thank you. So we're looking for a motion to accept the meeting schedule for 26 and 27. Mark, second?
Second.
Second, thank you, Linda. Any other discussion regarding the schedule? All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Move forward with the meeting schedule as presented. At this time, anything else for this?
I didn't give a CEO report, and the only thing I wanna do, for that report is to acknowledge Susan Walsky. She served us for just about 4 years as a board member, probably the most challenging 4 years you can imagine for a board member, so thank you. She's always been a very active, participant, yeah, just a little token.
Thank you.
Always does her homework. We appreciate it, Sue, thanks for your dedication, we wish you all the best, for sure, in the years to come, we'll miss you, for sure, for sure.
Well, I
Thank
like
you.
to say it does take a lot of time, you know, from your family, et cetera, and I think everybody in Orange County should appreciate the time you spent.
Thank you.
You always came very well prepared, and you did a lot of reading, that's for sure. And so, thank you.
Well, it has been a pleasure getting to know everybody here. These are certainly memories I will take with me, and still in the county, so still looking to help any way I can with economic development.
Wonderful, thank you, Sue.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
I appreciate everything. Thank you. Anything else on the report here?
No, that's it for me.
Okay, at this time, I'm looking for a motion to go into executive session to discuss proposed litigation involving the monitor and the Office of the State Inspector General. Looking for a motion to go into
I'll make the
executive
motion.
I'll second it.
session. Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Yeah, just for the record, that's under the statute on the 912C3, go into executive session for that purpose.
Thank you, Lino, I appreciate it. And at this time, we'll be going into executive session.
Just to the
Thank you.
audience, this is the end of the meeting.
Thank you. Welcome back, everyone. I'd like to make a motion to come back out of executive session. It's 6:22 PM. Motion to come out of executive. Mark, second?
I'll second.
Second. All in favor to come out?
Aye.
Against? Thank you. All in favor. After discussions with our attorney, asking for a motion to authorize general counsel Leakley, Platt and Schmidt LLP, and the agency's chief executive officer, in the name and on behalf of the agency, to do all acts and things required or provided for, including but not limited to litigation, to have the purported notice of violation deemed to be null and void, and to have the current monitor removed by the New York State Inspector General. Motion, please. Anybody wanna make a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Mark, second?
I'll second.
Second. Bill, can you ask for a roll call, please?
Sure.
Can
Dean
we
Tam-
speak
Dean Tamburri,
Yes.
first?
Susan Walsky,
Yes.
Linda Muller,
Yes.
Mark Green,
Yes.
Giovanni Palladino.
Yes.
Dr. Vincent Odock.
Yes.
6 ayes.
6 ayes. Thank you, everyone. At this time, I would like to adjourn the meeting.
I'll
May
make a
we
motion
just
to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn?
Yes.
Linda? Motion,
I'll
second, second, all in favor?
Aye.
Against?
Public hearing?
Bill, may we address the board?
This is not a public